Hi everybody, welcome to our channel. Rebecca, Stu, and the crew. Today we are going to be making 4 different projects that all have a similar theme and go together. So it's got this Let It Snow, white, blue, and silver motif kind of all going together, and I'm real excited to show you all the different things that we're going to make today. So the first thing we're going to do is go over the supply list for our very first project. So the supplies you're going to need for project number 1 are going to be one of these wooden signs that you can find at the Dollar Tree that says Let It Snow. You're also going to need some paint. I chose to use blue, some silver glitter, and white paint. And you're going to need some cotton swabs to dot on some little snowflakes, and you're going to need a couple different sizes of paint brushes. You're also going to need 2 wood blocks from the Dollar Tree tower game. So let's start crafting. So the first thing I did was I mixed the blue paint. It was a little too dark of blue for me, so I added some white paint to it to give it more of that Christmas blue color that I like. It kind of looks like icy crystals to me. And then I painted the whole thing blue except for the snowflake, which I painted white. Once I was done with that, I just let it dry for a little while, and then I took the cotton swabs and dipped that in the white paint to make little snowflakes all down at the bottom of the word snow. Then taking the small paintbrush, I used just a little bit of white paint, and I kind of draw the lines on where all the letters would start and stop to help it make it a little bit more legible and easier to read from further across the room, because I noticed it was kind of hard to see. Then I trimmed the whole outline of the words all the way around the sign and added a little bit of silver glitter to the bottom, the snowflake, and the words. Then I went ahead and put a little bit of these little starburst snowflakes all along the bottom where it says snow. At the top, I did not do the little snow polka dots, I just did the little snowflakes. So then you can glue the Jenga box to the back so it will stand up just like this. I just did 2 little wood blocks on either side of the stand. So now we're going to do project number 2. The supplies you're going to need to create this project are pretty simple. You need 2 of these large styrofoam snowflake ornaments from Dollar Tree, 2 round mirrors, and then you're also going to need 2 of these glass votives from the Dollar Tree, as well as some hot glue and E6000 glue, and 1 of the flat plastic ornaments from the Dollar Tree. So the first thing you're going to do is put your glass mirror down and then put one of the snowflakes. Then you're going to do another mirror and another snowflake ornament. Now I did glue these down after I filmed. I just wanted to show you guys how easy this was to put together. So just for sake of the video and time, I decided not to go ahead and do the glue because it was pretty self-explanatory. So I do a glass votive, the snowflake ornament, and then I do the second glass votive with the little tea light candle at the top, and that's the whole entire thing. Once it was glued together, it was really cute. I like how tall it is. You can even glue some of those little white berries to it if you wanted to, that I have sitting in the background, and I think that would add a lot to this little votive here. So project number 3, the supplies you're going to need are quite a few things. You need this glass candle holder. You're going to need 1 pack of the LED lights from the Dollar Tree. I also used 1 of these tall votives. They look more like a vase, and then I used some of the fake snow that Dollar Tree carries, as well as some of these stickers from Dollar General. So then I needed a little bit of hot glue and some of the Fix-All adhesive or E6000 glue. You can either use some diamond wrap or some self-adhesive rhinestones from the Dollar Tree. So the first thing I did was glue the candlestick to the glass votive, and then I added some of the rhinestones to the candlestick, as well as the top rim of the glass votive and the bottom rim, as you see here. So that was all pretty self-explanatory, so I didn't want to show it and go a little too crazy with that. So then I went ahead and took the decorative stickers and put those all around the votive, as well as some of the rhinestones to look like snowflakes. Now we're going to layer a little bit of snow, some of the LED lights, and then just keep layering the snow, and then you can go ahead and turn that on, and this is the finished project. As you see here, it's basically just sticking stickers onto a glass votive, but it turns out absolutely adorable when you're all done. So it's pretty self-explanatory and really easy to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed that project. So now we're going to move on to the next one. So the supplies you're going to need to create project number 4, the last project here, are one of these ornaments. You're also going to need some different ribbon of your choice. And then I used 2 of these signs from the Dollar Tree. And then I also used some more of those little stickers from Dollar General. I also used my hot glue gun. You're going to need some scissors to cut your ribbon down. And then you're also going to need something to scrape the words off of these signs. So it comes off really easy. I just use an X-Acto knife. As you can see, it comes off really easy, and then just go ahead and clean your glass and do that for both of your picture frames here. Then using some hot glue, I just put a little bit of glue on this ornament and stuck it right in the center of the frame to create almost like a shadow box and a floating snowflake in the center of that. So once that was dry, just put some hot glue all the way around the frame here, and I'm going to glue the other frame to it to create a shadow box. Now I'm using the Gorilla Glue hot glue sticks, and I think they have a really strong hold, which I like a lot, so I didn't feel the need to use the E6000 glue for this project because it's really not that heavy, and since it's sitting on a table, it wasn't hanging, so I didn't feel like it was going to come apart, and plus it's not glass, it's just plastic. So I wasn't really worried about it toppling over and breaking anywhere. So once I have all the glue on there, I just pop this together and hold it down for a few seconds in place while the glue dries. Now we're going to go ahead and make a bow. So we're going to make a really simple bow. We're going to cut 4 pieces of this white and silver and blue snowflake ribbon that I picked up at Dollar Tree, and then I'm also going to cut 4 pieces of similar size, about 8 inches long, of the blue burlap, and then I use this blue glitter ribbon also from Dollar Tree. So I cut 4 pieces of each, and then I keep alternating back and forth between each color to create this X. So as you see, I just do the burlap, then I do the dark blue, then I do the white, and I keep switching sides so that I have a little bit of the color on both sides of this X. Once you're done layering all of the ribbon together, you're going to cut a piece of twine or some floral wire. It's really up to you. And then you're just going to tie this right in the center and pull it pretty tight to create your bow. So I go ahead and tie that into a double knot, then flip it over and just arrange all of your pieces to make a big fluffy bow. Then I went ahead and took some more hot glue and this snowflake ribbon, and I glued that all the way around the outside of the frame. You don't have to do that part. I also glued some of the dark blue ribbon to the top and bottom, and then used the snowflake ornaments for each corner of the shadow box here. I glued my ribbon to the top and an extra sticker to the top there, and that was the whole entire project there. So I hope you guys enjoyed all 4 of these projects. They're all pretty easy, but I really like how you can put them all together and kind of have a similar motif going throughout the home with your different Let It Snow, silver, blue, and white decorations. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me today. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. And here are some other videos from our channel that you might also enjoy. Have a great week.